What do you mean?
Did I just
What do you mean?
spotlight?
Oh,
Now I shy away from some of these things.
oh, I think it's work schedule. Which is more important, family or spouse time?
Spouse time.
Did you post this? I think you posted it.
I did.
You posted it. Why do you say that?
Spouse time. Family time is also important, but which is more important is spouse time, because when the kids leave and you guys become empty nester, and that's the time that people we grew up at, we didn't, I don't know him anymore, I don't know her anymore, and then you have to keep spending time with each other. Your children are going to grow up and leave you. They won't be your husband, they won't be your wife.
Yep.
You need your own time together. And I feel like if you have that, you won't be toxic to your children's relationship.
Yes.
When you see all these mother-in-laws that the mother-in-law is so known from, it's because they're also not enjoying their marriage.
Yep.
Or they don't have something solid to depend on. Now they've made their child their husband and they are creating problems. So I believe in spouse time. You have to travel, you have to have date nights, you have to have that one-on-one time so you can always stay connected.
Let's talk about date night, baby.
Yes, let's talk about
You
it.
love you some date night.
I love me some date night. You
How
still
do you-
owe me 2 more date nights.
Jesus Christ.
Proud of the upcoming ones.
I got you, baby. I got you on
I
that.
know you do.
Now, in terms of date night, I've noticed that in recent times I've tried to adjust what I mean when I push against date night. I don't have anything against date night.
Okay.
In fact, I enjoy myself on date night.
Exactly. So why would you push against date nights?
I think people think it's like I think like many other aspects of marriage, people have unrealistic expectations of date night. Right?
Okay.
I think date night is something that you shouldn't let fall on the sideways. Don't let it fall. Don't make sure you make your way to date night as much as you can. Okay, especially if you enjoy a good conversation with your girl, right? You enjoy a good gossip. Yes, God damn it, with your girl, right?
Yes, so
If you do,
it gives me all the
you
tea
can
I need to
enjoy
know.
a little, shall we call it cocktail?
Yes. Oh,
Right.
I love my drinks.
So,
Margaritas and LIT.
right?
Okay.
I'm not really quote unquote foodie,
Oh, I love food.
right? So, I will
Love me
basically,
some food.
like 2 nights ago, I settled for classic burger.
Yeah, you're such a. I cannot eat burger when I go out. I
Right.
don't know. I just don't go towards the burger. I can't.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, it will be burger
I
all
will
the time.
stretch into a nice salmon.
Yeah.
I will stretch into a nice steak. I love meat,
Yeah, he loves meat.
and meat and a little
You want some
cocktail.
fries?
A little cocktail shot, a little not, a little drowsy, but not still myself, not tipsy, never drunk.
LIT, yeah, yeah. Small margarita.
Margarita here
Yeah.
and there, strong little vodka mixed with some juice, whatever,
Yeah,
I can
drink
handle
something
that,
colorful.
But
Not too deep.
but it's time for me to. I don't ever disconnect from work, except that's one of the few moments I disconnect from work. Even when I'm here in the family time, I don't disconnect from work. Spouse time is kind of like a time that you're at least forced to disconnect from work. So it's not just a benefit for the partner, because some people that might be in a space of resenting their partner may think, why do I have to do that? Listen, you're doing it for yourself.
Right.
I always tell people, when you're in a funk in a marriage, there's a good chance that you haven't been taking care of yourself too. It seems like everybody's asking you to take care of this other person, but it's a product of you not taking care of yourself. If you're taking care of yourself, it naturally spreads, So for me, it's like the way whenever you say date night, which you tend to be the one that reminds me. I never remind anybody for date night.
Yeah.
Like, we don't call it date night, but I may say let's step out. I do say that
Yes,
sometimes.
you say let's step out.
Step out.
Yeah.
Right. But it's I take it as an opportunity to disconnect, right? But from work. Yeah, thank you. From work.
You want to disconnect,
But I know anyway. I think I'm
Right?
supposed to disconnect from work.
Right.
But I use one stone to kill two birds.
Okay.
I connect with you,
Okay.
right? So it's like at this point I'm like, you know what? I don't want to spend time discouraging people from, because sometimes you mean something else, but you're actually discouraging people from it, right? I don't want to discourage people from saying, date night is cool. I just want you to have realistic expectations of it, right? It's a place for you to make the bond tighter. It's not a place for you to create bond. It doesn't create bond that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Right? You will just end up with a guy who will take you out on a date night. He's on his phone because he's like doing it because of
so
routine.
weird.
He thinks it's routine, but you guys don't gist like that.
Yeah, you have nothing
Not
to talk
anymore.
about.
You have nothing to talk about. But because you heard a friend say maybe, and date night is not helping. There are deeper issues. That's why. That's my push against that. Now, in terms of spouse time, by itself, I think I already spoke to it, but spouse time is like how do I say this? It's like if you take care of the top of the thing, it streams
trickles down to the
and help everything else, including the children.
It does.
Okay, but if you put family time on top of here, your spouse is hanging out in the corner here, and they're not getting the much needed attention or connection that they need to bring the best out of them. But you're taking your family, and in your head, go self. There's a good chance if you're a family time person, you're extending this to extended family. You don't know when to tell your mother, like, Mom, go to my brother, I'm gonna spend some time over there, right? You don't know how to say, all the family can come over and come and stay with you.
No, I'm a family
because
man.
I'm a family man.
So what, nigga?
Yeah. The day your spouse is gonna check out, that's gonna destroy everything.
Yep.
Right?
That so-called title of family man is now destroyed, it's shattered.
Yeah.
Because you don't have that other
So this is an ongoing argument, I feel. Like, so what comes first? Like your spouse always comes first.
Your spouse comes
I don't
first.
care
That
if
was
you're-
the first person you chose
Yeah.
before you started having all those kids. They always come first.
Yeah.
How is that so hard to figure out? I don't understand.
Yeah. I don't care if you're talking about your children, your father, your
Yeah.
mother, your cousin,
Your spouse comes
your
first.
twin goddamn brother or sister, your spouse comes first. Okay? Because if your spouse is taken care of, those other people will automatically be taken. It's a
Or
downstream
they
effect.
come with blood is thicker than water. The one you are creating here, that
What
one
about
is
this
not blood.
Right?
Oh my God, it's crazy.
And somebody said blood is thicker than water is actually a longer phrase. It doesn't mean what people say it as. I was like, anyway.
And that's what people manipulate people
Me,
with.
personally, I don't believe in the blood is thicker than water thing. I get it. I guess it's a hyperbole. If you're using say family is everything, I get it. I understand.
That's
the
what they're
context.
saying. Family is everything.
I understand that context
The
too.
family you've created for
But
yourself comes first.
let's be guided. When you say, that family you created, which starts with your spouse. Sorry,
Right.
babe. That's the priority. Why do we need to prioritize? Because there's hierarchy in structure. There is structure, order, and hierarchy in structure and order.
Yeah, right.
And as chaotic as this world is, what keeps us going is structure and order. That means something has to be taken care of before another. Doesn't mean it's much more important. It means on this scale, in terms of the result you're looking to get, you have to take care of one thing before the other.
Right.
Because both of them are important and they will both be taken care of. Now they'll go, but why should that be my mother? She's like, anyway.
These conversations are real.
Yeah.